Hello everybody, this is Dragon, and what am I thinking? It's 4 a.m., Thanksgiving meal is in like 8 hours from now, and I haven't even gone to bed yet. And here I am, doing a Let's Play of Whispers in the Woods, right now, when I should have done it much sooner. And I don't know. It's late. So, when we last left off... Oh, right. Welcome back to Let's Play Whispers in the Woods, the Thanksgiving special! When we last left off, this guy was angry that he had children, even though it was partly his fault, and so I guess he's going to eat them. And I really wish you could just get the camera to just stay in one spot. Whatever. Let's find out if I'm right. Oh, there's one of the children right there. And I guess that's the wife and a man and a demon statue. Why are they eating in front of a demon statue? I beg you, please spare him. He is our last child, so I guess he already ate all the other children. Grr, you wish me to starve. You ungrateful wife. Ungrateful? Really? Something about that doesn't make sense. You know what? No. The wife is not the one that's ungrateful here. It's you. Well, that was abrupt. Scream! Oh, here's a piece of the mirror. The end. Go back to hut. Now you're asking me the question again. Last time you didn't ask me. Why does it matter? I might as well. So, when we last left off, we were about to do that, and I said, you know what, I'll just wait until the Thanksgiving episode, because they're apparently going to have a feast, and, well, that wasn't as much as a feast as I was hoping. However, we still got, the food chamber. Food storage. I don't know where the food storage is, but it's around here somewhere. I figure, hey, it'll work for Thanksgiving, because this episode is originally going to be airing on Thanksgiving. Is it here? No, it's a sacred prison. What makes a prison sacred? I bet you there's a lot of people in jail right now that were wishing they were in a sacred prison. Then again, maybe they wouldn't want to be in a sacred prison, cause... Oh, here it is! Wow, really? Are you kidding me? This starving town that apparently eats a little bit of bread, but mostly each other, and the food storage building is that big? Is that really necessary? Alright. Let's find out what makes this place so special. That's an interesting thing about this building. It's this tall, but there's only one floor, and you immediately start off on the top floor. It's neat, but it's also weird. I mean, why couldn't the RPG Maker 3 people actually make it 2 floors? Instead, we get not just one floor, but the top floor. The ritual has failed. We must hide or be consumed by the malice of the gods. I'd like to see them try. But our daughter, she is out there alone. It is too late to save her. We must save ourselves. I bet the daughter is that little girl we've seen a couple times. If we leave now, we will surely die. I think they died anyway. It appears to be the bones of two adult humans. They appear to be holding onto each other before they died. Empty space. There is something on the ground. I guess you just got tired of telling us that. There's something on the ground. There's something on the ground. There's something on the ground. Well, screw it. I'm not telling you there's something on the ground. You're just going to pick it up at random. Piece of mirror. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought this would be some special dungeon revealing what makes this place so special about food, and it turns out nothing. So that's 5 pieces of the mirror already, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's 1 piece of the mirror left. Well, now that we've alright, let's exit the building by going upstairs. Well, I could have done it going downstairs, but I found it interesting that the warp point was at the top of the stairs and not, you know, in the exit. Well, do I have a sacred prison key yet? I'm curious what that's like. I know we don't want to go into the church yet. No, we don't have that. What about this place? We'll go in the church last because the church is obviously a very important place. Family home. The door was locked, but you used your family key to unlock it. Good, we found a place to go into here. There's jars up here. Oh, it's another book. Whoa! Hello! I am all alone. So that girl apparently is appearing everywhere. It makes me wonder if the church is really the last place we should go or not. Whatever. There once was a wolf, yay, who was such a good hunter that he told everyone of his skill. The gods grew tired of the wolf's never-ending tales. They challenged the wolf to a contest. If he could kill all the animals in the forest in 2 days, so that's why they don't have any food, he would win. The wolf couldn't resist the challenge and managed to do it in only 1 day. Yep, sure enough, it's because of this cocky wolf that the town starved to death and were forced to eat each other. But the gods tricked the wolf. Without any animals left, he was forced to starve as punishment. But one god took pity and told the wolf that he could survive by eating his own kind. Okay. Would you take it? Would you take that offer? Well, I suppose a wolf would. Let's turn the camera. Is there a wolf in here? No, but we're about to get a cutscene. Probably with a wolf. Oh, whoa, whoa. Where are we now? Well, Lullaby Dungeon, and there is no exit. Get ready, guys. Things are probably about to get interesting. Help me. I hear it coming. Well, this is a big room. I can't even see the wall on the other side. Well, actually I can, but it's really faint. This room is huge, and I'm willing to bet that we will not be able to explore it. Oh, and we got statues appearing. And for some reason, the camera is stuck right over our heads. Oh, we do get to go into this room. Also, that child had a really adult scream. Oh. Here I thought we were going to... What the heck? Ah, there's a wasp in my room! Well, that was nerve-wracking. I released it outside into the cold, raining weather. Yeah, I actually captured the wasp and set it outside. I am a bit of a pacifist. I refuse to kill anything. You know the phrase, someone so gentle they wouldn't hurt a fly? Well, I'm the inspiration for that phrase. Which word does not belong with the others? Act? Ehors? Kefio? Two? Your word puzzles are getting more confusing. Well, you know what? I bet it is act, because these words are really hard to say and I don't even know if they're real. No, it is not act. I have died. And you have used 2 songs for the death scene. Ehor, Cephio. Well, this one's just impossible to pronounce, so I'm going to choose it now. No, it's not that word either. Alright, let me really think about this, because it is either Ehors or Cephio. Actually, I'm not going to think hard about this. It's the only one here that starts with a consonant. Is it Cephio? Yes, it is Cephio. So in that case, it had nothing to do with what the words meant. It just had to do with... How many of those words were real? Uh-oh. I'm betting we're about to get another cutscene. I really wish the camera could rotate faster. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be meeting a wolf down here. Anyway, if I sound a little bit funny, which I probably don't, I probably sound just fine. Either that or I sound funny because I always sound funny. Oh, we're getting into a cutscene. We'll hold that thought. Grandfather? Where are you going? Mother won't tell me. Is the grandfather going to be the wolf? No. I am going far away. To help the village. To help make sure you survive this harsh winter. When will you come back? I'll be gone a long, long time. Grow up and be strong for me. I bet you that she did not get to grow up and be strong for him. She probably died. I noticed that the way you have it differentiating it between who's talking in that sort of cutscene. The person on the left has text on the left and the person right on the right has text in the center. Why not put this text on the right? There is a right align option, is there not? It'd be a little bit easier to tell in the instance where there's long phrases going on, long sentences and stuff, if the text is aligned to the right rather than aligned in the center. Oh, look at this. What do we have here? Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do. This is neat how RPG Maker 3... Wait, no, this just isn't not neat. I mean, in RPG Maker 3, looking at it on its own, it is neat how you can have these pedestals with objects that appear on them. But you could do that on RPG Maker 2 also, and you can do them on a whole bunch of other things. Anyway, I was just saying, I'm getting over a bit of a cold, which means I have to edit out a few coughs here and there. Which makes me wonder if I should just wait and upload this episode later on Thanksgiving. Probably resulting in Thanksgiving already being over by the time you guys see this, but I have the nicest boss in the world. So the other day at work, when my cold was at its strongest and my nose was at its runniest, I told my boss that we should really start carrying orange juice again, and he said, "Nah, it's not really a good idea because the orange juice never sells. We would get a 12-pack of orange juice and they wouldn't sell. That's kind of pathetic." And I said that it was a bummer because I sure could have used it because I have a cold. Well, then, my next day at work, well, my boss, first off, is nice because occasionally he gets us McDonald's to eat while we're at work. Well, this trip to McDonald's, he also brought me some orange juice. Isn't that nice? Find the way through the maze. Why should I find my way through some stupid maze? Also, is that statue really inside the wall, or did you perform some trick where you put it there but then... Well, did you like have this spot open, put the statue there and then close the spot? You could do a lot of neat tricks by changing your mind and removing a walkable space that has stuff in it. Find your way through the maze. Screw you. This is stupid. It's a terrible puzzle idea because there is no way of knowing which way is the right way and which way is the wrong way. Also, it is a really funny and yet uncomfortable feeling whenever you have a snot bubble coming into your nose while you're talking. It's like all of a sudden pressurized. Does this guy give a hint? That would be awfully convenient, but no. Left. Let's go this way. This is obviously a huge room, which is why there's slowed down. And if I were in test play, I'd be able to get the details of how much computer usage there was and what the frame rate is. Or would I get the frame rate? I don't know. For certain there'd be computer usage though. Hey, I did pretty good getting through this maze, didn't I? Probably not. That's not the exit, okay. I spoke too soon, so do we go that way? Which is looking... I don't know, there is a path over there, but it's probably a dead end. We'll take this path. But anyway, whenever you have a maze in RPG Maker 3, it tends to... Aww, I walked into a dead end. I was doing so good too. Anyway, when you have a maze in a dungeon like this, it tends to slow things down because that's a whole lot of walls to render. You'll see over here the frame rate got better. There's not as much slowdown because there's not much wall to display there. There's not much walls in view. Looking over here, I'm probably looking straight to the center of the maze. Looking over here, now I'm probably seeing the only wall left. Oh look, it's a sign. I saw the sign and it said, "You have made it through the maze." Well, that's good to know. I am going to assume that there's nothing in any of the dead ends. And judging by that one dead end I wandered into, probably not any death either. So it was pretty much just get yourself through the maze and that was it. No penalties, and Oh, the music just restarted. It does that from time to time. Hey, I knew there'd be the wolf here. The ritual has failed. That's the head priest? I so want that wolf to join my party. Hey, if anybody out there is creating an RPG Maker 3, have a werewolf or Lizardman or the Birdman join the party, or I don't know, one of the animal characters. Except for the frog and the dog and the ape. Especially not the ape, because I'd rather not have the ape's butt sticking in my face the entire time. Save point. I think since I'm starting this episode so late in the night that I'll probably just end the episode right after this dungeon is over. Yeah, incidentally, this is turning out to be a pretty big dungeon, isn't it? Alright, let's see what's in here. Mother! Father! Where is everyone? I get the feeling that perhaps it is not the case that everybody just ate each other. This story is starting to get interesting. Was the little girl in here? I didn't see her. Once again, we got a random room filled with statues, but at least we know what the point of this room is this time. This is an actual ritual room. And on there we got a really big book. No, seriously, how many pages do you think this book here has? It's like War and Peace. No, it's bigger than War and Peace. Here, let's get a size comparison. We'll walk up to it, turn the camera. It's like... Oh, hey, look at that. We got clipping error. I didn't think we'd be able to get clipping error. Mother was crying. She says the ritual has failed. Father says the malice of the gods will destroy the village. There is something between the pages. Piece of mirror. Now who put that there? And this time you did not ask us if we want to leave. Okay, what happens if we check this again? We can't. Okay. So, we didn't really get a good look at any wolf. That's a bummer. There was a wolf there, but... Will anything happen now that we're got all 6 pieces? Nope. Alright, so like I said, I started this episode really late. So, I'm just going to end the episode here. Don't know if I'll edit it just yet. Probably not, because then I'd have to, even if I get it uploaded while I sleep, I'd have to take the time to actually post it after I wake up. And, well, I won't have the time to at this point. I'll probably be waking up with a phone call telling me, hey, it's time to eat for Thanksgiving. Well, this was certainly a bit less of a Thanksgiving episode than I expected it to be. We had a feast at the beginning, sort of. But that was it. So, maybe this isn't gonna be a Thanksgiving special. In which case, I can go ahead and get away with not really uploading it during Thanksgiving. So, happy day after Thanksgiving, everybody!